liked it, friended it, followed it.
A lot of people have drawn the Ninja Turtles over the years using a lot of different styles. If I could draw, I'd like to be able to draw the Turtles like the co-creators, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. And I don't think I'm alone. I think there's a lot of Ninja Turtle fans out there who would like to be able to draw the Turtles like Eastman and Laird. That's why Solson Publications put out their comic book, How to Draw Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, way back in 1986. To teach people and explain how Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird draw the Turtles. The instructions in the book act as a style guide or set of standards on how to draw the Turtles. The wraparound cover to this comic book looks awesome. The Turtles have a bunch of art supplies like ink and brushes and rulers and pencils, and they seem to be fighting some creatures that remind me of war, pestilence, and famine from the Archie comics. It's great that the art in this book is actually from Eastman and Laird. I'm not sure how this book came around. I don't know if Kevin and Peter already had their rules for drawing the Turtles, or if the team at Solson Publications examined their drawings and developed some guidelines based on what they observed. The script in this book is from Alan J. Fromberg, and there's additional art and editing from Rich Buckler. I'll read through a few sections. Construction of heads. The heads of the Turtles are more or less standardized, but there's no reason why your individual style can't create the personality necessary to differentiate them. The angle is all important. 4 turtles with the same expression, but seen at 4 different angles of view, will be 4 different turtles. At the left above are 3 common turtle expressions. On the right, we see the finished counterparts. Notice that the contours follow the circled out construction, and how once the basic shapes are laid down, it's easy. Turtle expressions. The above are examples of the tremendous range of emotions our favorite turtles are capable of. The eye slits are blank, so we are prevented from seeing the pupils. All we need is to take some artistic liberties and exaggerate. Simply render the eye lines on the top of the eyebrow, adding extra wrinkles in the forehead to indicate a squint, frown, whatever. You can use the above as they are, or as underdrawing for tracing to illustrate other emotions. As you can see, the boys experience the same basic emotions as we lesser mortals. The possibilities are almost endless. Love, hate, sadness, the onset of dysentery, etc. Practice, practice, practice. Turtle teeth. Yes, Virginia, turtles do have teeth. Turtle teeth are uniform in size and curve inward slightly. They go the entire length of the mouth, and depending on what expression you are drawing, they can be partially or completely obscured by the lips. The best way to determine how much the teeth enter into the picture is to try and simulate the expression in the mirror to see how many of your own teeth are visible. The other way is to use the professional method. In other words, just wing it. Angle and perspective department. This nifty diagram shows some of the standardized angle views of the turtles. On the right, we are shown the construction. Important, this is a drawing stage that should not be skipped over. It'll add that important third-dimensional quality to the characters. Remember, get it right in the construction and the rest is easy. For example, from the diagram of the 3/4 down view, we can visualize the portion of the head that will be obscured by the angle of view. Sketch this in first and then erase it out in the finished version. Turtle shells. Now, let's work on the rear view. The tail is usually plainly seen when our turtle characters are stationary, but usually tucked in slightly when they are in motion. The belt goes all the way around the concave-shaped shell, and with the exception of Donatello, for somewhat obvious reasons, is used to hold their weapons when not in use. Turtle hands. Although the turtles have only 2 fingers and an opposable thumb, they can express emotion or reaction as much as any human hand. When drawing them, try imagining a human hand with the first and second digits together, and then a scaled 1-inch gap, and then the third and fourth digits together. Notice there are only 2 knuckles, not 3. Also, both thumb and pinky are the same width and length, while the middle finger, although as wide, is longer. Legs and feet. Showcasing the feet, we see an example of the true professionalism that turtle creators Eastman and Laird personify. They could have booted or shoed their miraculous creatures, but no. They had to portray the gritty realism that are turtle feet. But seriously, what you have here is something not unlike a human foot, with 2 big toes. Viewed from below, they almost look normal. But from the top, there is a thumb-like projection from the heel that accentuates the grabbing power those size 18s have. This How to Draw the Turtles book is pretty cool. It's helpful that they use each section to focus on a different part of drawing the turtles. I like that they give a bunch of examples with each section too. The drawings and instructions are pretty straightforward, and little tips like pointing the turtle's teeth slightly inward can really improve the look of a turtle's drawing. There's a bunch of great pinups in this comic as well that illustrate all the drawing techniques that are in the book. The black and white art looks great on the old paper. Of course, I like new comics that are printed in full color on nice glossy paper, but there's just something special about old vintage Ninja Turtles comics. The turtles were still drawn with their tails at this point, and there's a couple drawings that really show why they decided to stop including them. One other interesting thing about this comic book is an advertisement for a comic book ordering business. It's great to see the prices for the original Ninja Turtles comics just after they came out. It's like a little time capsule. Even though I'm still horrible at drawing the turtles, I'd like to think I can draw them a little bit better after reading this cool comic book. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment and share this video. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Ninja Turtles videos like this.